make sure you tell your daughters to work and make sure you got something. I'm not saying you got to be a millionaire, but be able to take care of yourself. Well, yeah, every adult should be able to take care of themselves. But to what it sounds like, what she's saying is for women to prioritize that, to make sure that they're good. It's just like what Sharon has just said. It's kind of like you're prepping yourself to break up. And the reality is, men ain't running to divorce courts.
With that being said, let's go ahead and hop right into it. Once a woman gives up financial independence to a mate, it's over. Let me go ahead and play this. All right, let's go ahead and get into it. Once a woman gives up financial independence to a mate, it's over. Welcome to King Talk. I'm going to go ahead and go to Jay Stanza, and then I'm going to go to Purple Pill Pie. What are your thoughts, sir?
I mean, I don't think there's not. I mean, I personally want my girl to work. Personally, because I'm not trying to sit here and pay for everything. That's just my preference. Now, when you get married, it's a whole different story. Like I said, I don't even believe in none of that anyway. I'm not even going that route. But when I deal with a woman, I prefer to have her own money. I got my own money. And if we want to, you spend some, I spend some, cool. But that's just my preference.
All right, go ahead, Purple Pill Pie.
Yeah, I mean, I really believe like what she's saying. I really think that the best relationships are whenever, like when I coach guys, I actually tell them to get younger women. The reason why is because they're not in love with their job yet. Usually if they're not in love with a guy or they're not alpha widowed or something, they're in love with money. They're in love with their job. Not necessarily their boss, but that boss is basically their husband. And like I really don't like being in relationships with women like that. I've been in relationships like that and they suck every time. I like being in relationships with a girl who sees me as the boss of the house. I don't care if it means that I'm gonna have to pay more or whatever. The woman's always the backup plan. Like my girl has like getting her nursing done right now, so that's like the backup plan. If I don't make money or if we ever break up, she has a backup plan. But for the most part, I'm the one that's gonna be making the bag for the family. Like that's just expected, and that's how it's always been. When women make money, it's for them. When men make money, it's for the family. So I'm just not ever gonna expect a woman to be 50-50 with me or even 60-40 or 70-30. I just don't expect it. Now, if she wants to help out and stuff, awesome. Like, and that's what most women do. Like, a good woman is going to be down for you and help you out whenever you need to. But it shouldn't stay that way forever. It should never stay that way forever.
All right, look like Bracy was agreeing with your Purple Pill Pot. Let me get your thoughts. You want to go ahead and piggyback off what he said?
Yeah, I wanted to ask first, whether he talking about marriage or just your girlfriend. My opinion on well, first of all, my wife doesn't work, right? So therefore, I think that's BS what she's saying, right? So, my wife's contribution to the house it exceeds way more than financial. That's number one. Number two, if my wife wants to get back into the workforce when my kids get older, her money is not her money. Her money is my money. I don't know where y'all get this idea that she could just go out and work and she just collects all her money and then all your money goes to everything in the house, and what she's supposed to be doing with her money is just supposed to go into her bank account and do what? Because clearly that must mean that she is saving up to leave you. So I don't understand. So if she's going to work, therefore that money got to come into the household, and then I figure out what we're going to do with that money to expand that fucking money.
Sharon's in for a rude awakening. It's coming.
Hey, I've been married for 12 years, so okay. I'll stay asleep. I'll stay dreaming.
No, just keep the situation that you got now, which is perfect. What you got now currently is perfect.
Yeah, don't be single, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Don't mess that up. Don't mess that up, man.
Go ahead.
Sharon, he's covering his house. His wife is taking care of the kids while they're young, and even if she does make money, he's saying that ain't her money. But it's more about how you allocate the money. The mentality. See, that's Judge Judy that we just watched. And for those that don't know, Judge Judy was. First of all, I mean that's Judge Judy, and women have to be careful who they listen to. You guys, Judge Judy was married a long time ago, young, and she divorced her first husband because he resented the fact that she was taking her career. And this is back in the 40s, 50s, or well, she ain't that old, like in the 40s, 50s, 60s. And so she divorced her first husband because he was like, yo, in the 50s, he's like, yo, he considered her judgeship or her career in law as a hobby. And she didn't like that, so she got rid of that dude. She married her second husband and divorced him, then got back with him again later.
What?
This is the story on Judge, and that's because he dared her to leave him. She was like, well, you know, he didn't do something, and he was like, well, she said, I'm leaving. I remember the story of this, and she was like, and he was like, okay, we'll leave, and she was like, all right, for sure, I'm gone. Then they got back together, and they're together now. So you got to just be careful. You got to look at the story of when she's saying, you know, make sure you tell your daughters to work and make sure you got something. I'm not saying you got to be a millionaire, but be able to take care of yourself. Well, yeah, every adult should be able to take care of themselves. But to what it sounds like, what she's saying is for women to prioritize that, to make sure that they're good. It's just like what Sharon has just said. It's kind of like you're prepping yourself to break up. And the reality is men ain't running to divorce courts. She's preparing women for something that women do. You want women to prepare to make sure that they're good in the event of a breakup that women break up and do. Men don't run and try to get divorces. Men ain't leaving their wives in droves. Men are typically try to stick it out, hang out, work things out, make the relationship work. Even if he fucked up or she fucked up, we can't talk about cheating because everybody cheat at the same rate. Only men's get publicized, but women is cheating. Just she's fucking the pool boy while he's at work. So the you know, and in fact, if you're 30 or younger, women are cheating more than men. So we want to talk about infidelity. The reality is women are, they wake up one day, they're not happy, they decide to get a divorce. And now she's saying for those women who wake up one day, is not happy and decide to run off and get a divorce and leave their husband and break up the family, she should have something in place to make sure she's good. Well, how about instead, Judge Judy, you tell women to stop running to divorce court so they could sit in front of your judge friends and y'all can, and you know, and I know that's good business for you, Judge Judy and her friends. But how about we stop running to divorce court and we start working out these relationships and stick through the hardship? Talk to each other and make these relationships work and compromise and figure out what the fuck is going on and fix the problems instead of just treating, you know, marriages like a boyfriend-girlfriend situation that you could just break up and leave, ladies, because that's what the women are doing. And she's just simply saying, well, ladies, since you guys are the ones that's breaking up, make sure you got something good after you leave your man. Fuck that. No, teach women to stick it out. Teach women that the importance of duty as opposed to happiness that they're looking for in relationships. And then I think women won't have to worry about if their money is good or if they have, you know, or as it says, if they give up their financial independence, you won't have to worry about that if you stick into your marriage and don't ruin your family. That's just my opinion.